Hi, and welcome to the Mass Transit Network. I'm Leah Harnack. In today's cast, we look at what some university students created to keep passengers safe and hear about some of the latest trends in video surveillance. But first, a new milestone for the RTC's Employer Transportation Program. This newscast is brought to you by SinglePoint Communications, the exclusive U.S. distributor of Wi-Fi in Motion, an innovative suite of products designed to offer high-speed wireless internet on public transit vehicles. With Wi-Fi in Motion, transit agencies can offer more reasons to ride, keeping customers connected to fast, free Wi-Fi. To learn more, visit singlepoint.com. The Regional Transportation Commission of Southern Nevada has Club Ride Commuter Services, an employer-based sustainable transportation program. Recently, 2 employers were the first to join the program at the Platinum Partner level. As part of the Las Vegas Sands Corporation's sustainable initiatives, more than 750 team members from the Venetian and the Palazzo have signed up. Since joining Club Ride, the properties have recorded more than 7,800 clean commute trips, which include carpooling, taking transit, cycling, walking, and riding motorcycles or scooters. Tina Quigley, RTC General Manager, says, the Venetian and Palazzo are certainly leading the way in Southern Nevada in promoting sustainable transportation options for their employees. In Houston, 5 senior Rice University students have created a system for public transit that would continually clear the air of pathogens that can lead to tuberculosis, flu, and pneumonia. The City Busters, Joseph Spinella, Jerry Liu, Sandeep Mandava, Grace Ching, and Shidong Chen have installed a $500 device on a Metro bus in Houston that has proven effective at killing 99.8% of the pathogens that circulate through the air filtering system. The device, called Flu-Proof, incorporates high-powered ultraviolet lamps that sterilize the air on the fly. The students worked with professors as advisors, and Metro staff offered technical help, and the team came up with the streamlined system that falls well within the ability of a Metro bus to power it. Andrew Skabowski, Senior Vice President of Service Delivery for Houston Metro, says, when the opportunity arose to partner with Rice University and the students, we said we're on board. He says they want to do anything they can to improve the ride for passengers, and though cost and reliability are important factors, they would take a serious look at whatever the students came up with. City administrators, technology vendors, transit security professionals, and law enforcement officials from across the nation gathered last week at the Secured Cities Conference in Chicago to network with peers and learn about the latest trends impacting municipal surveillance projects. We had a moment to catch up with 2 of the speakers from the conference to get some insight from their perspectives.
One of the trends in the industry is to move towards megapixel cameras, HD quality. Metro decided to go with 1080p as a standard, and a big impact of that trend on the project was the bandwidth requirements for not only the network but the storage solution. The project was over 1,300 cameras, and it was a big impact once you start totaling that up.
With such a large project that they had at Metro, with that many cameras, how were they able to monitor that many systems?
Sure, they don't have the personnel to look at all those cameras. There's just too many. What we did is we applied analytics on all of the cameras that are searching for alarms. The alarms are going to trigger what the command centers are going to be looking at. We ended up going with BRS Labs, which is a behavioral learning type analytic, and that was programmed in each camera.
And so I was wondering if you could tell us some of the top trends you see really affecting the transit surveillance.
Interesting, yeah. So probably the biggest one is the usability of these physical security and video surveillance and emergency communications devices, and how do the mass transit folks actually make use of some of these technologies with existing infrastructure. Perhaps some of the legacy systems, how do they transition to some of the network video, and we're seeing a lot of that these days.
Yeah, and you had mentioned that a lot are moving away from analog to the IP.
Oh, absolutely. It's being done in so many agencies, but you can't forget not every agency has thousands of stations and thousands of cameras. A lot of the agencies are smaller or mid-sized. So those folks that have, or those agencies that have existing cameras, how do they transition and make use of some of these technologies?
That's all for today's cast, but for the latest transit news, visit masstransitmag.com.